Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan along with the rest of our 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Battle in the Eastern Conference, this DC crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
Yeah, here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between these two this year.
So Detroit will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Irving is out there with Ellis. And it's Chan in at the 3. And the rejection by Noel. Inside, it's deflected. Mills with it, picked up by Ellis. No good. The Pistons go the other way with it. And because of the odd number of games between them guys, the one thing we know is that one of these teams will have bragging rights over the other at the end of the season.
Exactly, Kevin. And that makes tonight's game, I think, a little more interesting and intriguing. I mean, whoever wins this one will have a big advantage going into the next 2.
4 on the shot clock. From the baseline. Here's Monroe. Soft touch off the glass. Monroe's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Pistons. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Brooklyn Nets.
And whether their defense caused it or not in that game, I remember that it was a very cold night for the offense they were facing, Clark.
Yeah, you know, watching that game, it didn't seem like they did anything spectacular defensively. But then you look at the numbers, and obviously they were doing a lot of things right.
Irving passes to Chan. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Monroe's shot is good.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now here's Beal. 26 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Mills passes to Bowen. It's blocked. They get it back. Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Irving. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Chan. Nails it from the high post. The dude's got his first 2 points.
Still went down, but with no defense anywhere near him, he might as well just go straight up. No need to fade away.
And Mills kicks to Beal. Bennett setting the pick for Beal. The dish to Mills. Puts up a 3. Detroit with the rebound. The dude's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Boom. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
The Pistons leading. Irving gets a screen from Chan. Irving drives in. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
The Wizards shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. That's good from Beal on the assist by Mills. Beal's got his first points of the night.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Here's the dude. A 20-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Here's Beal after the made shot from Chan. Bennett setting the pick for Beal. Now the pass to Bennett. He feeds it to Beal. shot from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pistons passing it around. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. That's going to send Greg Monroe to the line. That's on Anthony Bennett. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Greg Monroe. Wizards trail by 5. And Mills kicks to Beal. And here's Mills. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Bowen. That three off the mark.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Chan. The rebound by Bennett. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Noel. Drummond with the block. Irving attacking, and the rejection by Noel. Now Mills. He had 10 points in the win against Charlotte.
He was exquisite in that game, Kevin. It wasn't just the scoring, it was the passing, too. And his teammates, you could tell, were just really enjoying playing with him.
Now, here is Irving. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Chan. Back to Irving. Drummond trying to get himself free. The shot's good from Irving.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now, here's Bennett. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Here's Beal. And the shot is good. Beal's got 6.
Okay, guys, pay attention. On the offensive end, we have to crash the glass. We need second shots. Second chance points might be the difference in this game. All right, let's go.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Wizards.
Yeah, they made that a point of emphasis a year ago. They really spent a lot of time on the practice floor at the free throw line, and it sure paid off.
So it's the Pistons now, leading by 5. Passes it to Chan. With the fadeaway. And he gets the bucket. The Dude's got 6. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Pistons leading by 4. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Beal. After the made shot from Chan. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. Steve, a resounding dunk.
Yeah, a take-no-chances slam, guys.
Goes up the baseline, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution.
Feeds to Gray, expanding his range, and that one's good. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Silva, the pass to Beal. Good. Beal's got 11 points.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's the dude, guarded by Keith, and the shot's good from Chan.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Wizards trail by 7. Silva, who's covered by Irving. Silva, the pass to Keith, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
So it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Irving drives in. Here's Chan. Rebound by the Wizards. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've been very good in the low post. I'm sure they'll be looking to continue that as the game wears on.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
He hits both from the stripe.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Irving passes to Chan. Outside Irving. Here's the dude. Takes it from 10, and the jumper is on the mark. The dude's got 12.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
It's Beal on the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Keith passes to Beal. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Detroit leading by 5. Kicks to Gray. To the left wing. Here's the dude. Open jump shot off the mark. Here's Silva. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack the rim before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition.
Well, as we take a look at the rankings, let's see where Detroit ended up last season. First in field goal percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they were also #1 in fewest turnovers. When you take care of the ball, you give your team a chance to win.
And Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. You're the best in the league shooting the basketball. It's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team and a clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Washington. Shot's good.
And that's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there. A moment here now to see the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Terrific year last season for him. Averaged 24 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals.